Good evening and welcome everybody. We are back. Let's talk with Casey and Mike. We've been going for a few weeks, but we want to tell everybody we hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's 2026. Time is rolling and it waits on no man. So we just want to come in tonight to again um, talk and have real talk. So you're invited again to share your comments, your thoughts, and just dive right in with us. So tonight we're just talking about taking the time, and what that is take the time to reflect, take the time to spend with loved ones, take the time to spend alone, just thinking and trying to get that clarity and the balance that you need for a healthy and stable life. So, we want to discuss that this evening with heavy hearts. We did lose a good friend, cousin, and brother on yesterday. We've known him since we've known ourselves. Um, Jason Joel McKnight. He was like a brother to both of us. We are related. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and just want to say rest in peace to Jason, and to his family. Our prayers are with you all. Um, God bless you all with strength, with restoration, whatever you need to get beyond this point. And even in our loss, we know that God is still good. So take the time. How do we take time for ourselves? How do we take time for our loved ones? And what does it look like without feeling like you are I guess it's almost like a burden, you know, for to take time out of your day. You got to take time away from your schedule sometimes, and you don't want people to feel like it's a burden. But when you're trying to juggle so much, when you're trying to juggle so much, and you are a person that loves people and have a servant's heart, you know, you do have to take the time to reflect and take time for yourself and just rejuvenate. So for me, and I'm going to ask you, Mike, as well, those things that we do, what are some of the things that we do? And any other comments we see your sister Latoya, um, and others that may be coming in. You all feel free again, drop your comments in. We don't plan to be on long tonight because we do want to contact and communicate with family and friends of our brother. So, um, Mike, let's talk about taking the time. What's on your mind?
Hey, on my mind, I am horrible at it. I have to be honest with you. I am not good about taking time. How can I put this? I am always doing something. I am always doing something. My wife is always saying, "Hey, go do this, do that," and you got to relax. But what do you do? What makes you happy, and things of that nature. And still it's not a struggle. That seems kind of dramatic to say it's a struggle, but it is something that I've never been good at to sit down and um I don't know, just just take my time and just sit there and reflect. Now I will say on the way to work in the mornings, I don't turn on the radio, I don't listen to anything. That's kind of my time to talk to God and kind of tell him about what's going on with me. So I mean that's taking time. But as far as sitting back and reflecting, because I am extremely blessed. I am. I mean, no matter how many trials and tribulations I've gone through, man, I mean, I'm blessed. And the last 2 weeks for vacation, I was off from work for 2 weeks. Well, kind of off from work. I was sick the whole time. I was sick the whole time. But I was still doing things, and it kind of came to my mind like, yeah, I'm sick, but I'm still doing all these things, and to have the strength and the ability to do it. I knew it was a cold. I knew it was going to pass. I knew that I was going to go back to my job. And so those things, and I feel like I'm rambling because I'm so
Yeah, I get it.
I'm so out of it.
And that's why that's part of why we're discussing this tonight, because we as men, we take the lead on so much that when we tend to settle in and want a clarity of mind, it's kind of hard to come by because we don't always get our thoughts aligned with how we're really feeling. And it's hard to express how you're feeling when you can't wrap your mind around. The topic is scrolling on the bottom for those who are coming in. Take the time to unwind, take the time to reflect, take the time to just relax your mind, and take time for loved ones as well. It's vital that we have I would like to say a relaxed period, or just a refreshing or quiet or peaceful. And then that may not mean, not having sound. Sometimes light sound in the background, it gives you a way to unwind. When I was younger, I used to go on back of my truck and go in park and just look at the clouds, look at the sky, and reflect and just see how good God is. Remember some of the teachings from my grandfather. Remember some of the things that I was told and how I was applying them to my life. But, the older you get, the more you're responsible for, the less time you tend to have. The less time you tend to have for yourself. Now, it's weird that we'll make time for everything else. We'll make time, first of all, for necessities. That's vital. We'll make time for family, our loved ones, definitely wife and kids, and other people that call on us. We'll make time for all of those things, but it's hard when you just want to take time for yourself. I don't know how your mind works, but if I'm not doing something,
that's it. I feel like I'm being lazy if I'm not doing something productive.
Right.
If I'm not doing something that's I'm doing something, then it feels like I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
There are times that Tanya and I will go sit in the garage. We call them our little dates. We'll go sit out in the garage and relax. But that's with Tanya. But when I am sitting idle, and Tanya hates it. She was like, "You just can't sit down." Because I just can't sit down. I mean, and even so, here is something. When I'm praying and I'm working on this, I've had to work on this for many, many years, still working on it. I'll be praying and my mind just I'll just start thinking about something else. I will say, let's say that, Lord God, I thank you for the ability to be able to just jump in a car and be able to drive and go back. It's like, that's right. When's the last time you changed the oil? Oh, I got to get these tires rotated. And it's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And everything. And so I'm on my way to work, and it's like, Lord God, I thank you, to be able to do what. It's like, that's right. Because I have to, when I get to work, I have to make sure that I do. And so it is something that I've had to work on, and taking the time personally is a struggle for me. I'm not saying that, I'm always doing wonderful things. It doesn't have to be anything useful. It's just doing something, and to try and turn that off.
Yeah.
I
have to ask for help. I have to ask God to calm my mind. Let my mind relax, because I'm always trying to. My wife has told me, and I'm a fixer, or I feel like I gotta complete something. Like I feel like you in that same manner, that I'm wasting time. Like if unless we've agreed to relax or sit down and watch a movie or take a ride, if I'm just doing nothing, I feel like time is being lost. Whether that means I'm doing something from the neck up, or whether I'm doing something from the neck down, it feels like I'm wasting time. And I don't think anybody likes feeling that way, but I feel like with men in general, and not knocking on the women, because they have a lot of things going on in their minds. It's just that I guess our mind works differently as far as, I got to fix this. I got to take care of this. I got to make sure this is done. I have to make sure that everybody around me is okay.
Yeah. it looks like Miss Toya does the same thing. I'm looking over there. She does the same thing. But men and women do it. I, but I, how can I put this? So again, I know people are sick of me saying that I go to therapy. My therapist is asking the same thing that my wife is. So what do you enjoy? I mean, what does that have to do? I mean, I enjoy things, but I don't know if we were made to just say, I'm gonna let that off. I can wait for that tomorrow. I can do that. No, because it's like, well, I have time right now. I can just go ahead and do it right now. And it's just nonsense.
Right.
But again, it is something that you should strive for, to take time to be able to relax. And so saying it and doing it are two totally different things. Right. Because even when we go to people's house, I'm like, hey, can I do something? Can we do whatever? And so I'm just like, can you just sit there and not do nothing? So, I mean, we're talking about take the time, and we're telling people to take the time, but it's a struggle for me. Obviously, it's a struggle for you too. I mean, we're talking about it, but it is important for your health. Now, I do like to go to the gym. But my problem is I take things that I enjoy and I make it a project. I go to the gym and I work out. Okay, well, I need to be able to lift this. I'm working out so I can get to this, so I can do that. And so what I have a tendency to do is I suck the life out of things that I enjoy. I'll do it. So I like golf. I like golf. I'm okay at it. So when people at work or whatever go and, hey, let's go do this, then it becomes, I'm a good loser, but I'm out there. I become that's a whole nother subject. But I'm out there because then it becomes a competition.
Right.
Then it becomes it turns into something, because it's like it is a
well, that's just a natural competitive nature, I would think. That's just a natural competitive nature.
It's a problem though, because
trust me, I know. I know everything. Like, we grew up competing at everything. I think I remember one time me and you played basketball one-on-one, and it was like 60-60 because nobody could win by 2 points. It's like, this is ridiculous. But we wouldn't stop. I remember that's the way we wired. Yeah. But at the same time, like, I don't want to feel guilty about being having a servant heart. I don't want to feel guilty about being a giver, because giving ain't all about money. It's giving of time. Right. It's the giving of talents. It's the giving of whatever you're good at. So I encourage people to continue to give. It's just find that place. And I haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
So I ain't telling nobody how to do it. Matter of fact, if y'all got comments on how you all take the time to just relax your mind, get in the hot tub, I chill, I go for walks, I enjoy spending quiet time, but it's like I'm wasting time if I'm not accomplishing something.
Yeah.
If I'm not accomplishing something, I don't know, maybe it's a word for it. I don't know what it is, but I think we probably are not the only ones suffering from it. Right. But along those same lines, just want to drop in, take the time for others.
Absolutely.
I have gotten to that place where when people drop in my spirit, I've got to connect. I've got to connect. So those of you who may know me and see me, you may just hear from me out of the blue because you dropped in my spirit. It ain't because I was on your TikTok page. It ain't because I was on Instagram. I'm not on this stuff a lot. It's just when somebody's in my spirit, I drop in on them. And it's a way to it's a way to settle my spirit about things that, the Lord, I'm gonna say the Lord is showing me, like, reach out to this person and reach out to that person, offer words of encouragement. I see Jamal say, cut all the phones off and write down your thoughts to take action. Get rid of your running thoughts as well as you have as well as have things.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. And I've disconnected with the phone, and it's for me, it's more of what's going on in here versus what I'm looking at. I'm not a TV watcher. I'm not I'm not on social media like that. It's what's next.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
And I'm looking for things. I'm looking for things to do. And I'm not saying y'all call me because I just said I'm looking for things to do. That's not what I mean. It's like you just want to not feel like you said earlier, time is wasting. Time is going by. Because I just believe that. Man, don't work, don't eat. And whether that's on a job making money or whether that's, supplying your family with what they need or building something or putting something together, fixing something, whatever, you just have that mindset to get things done. So we're going to reflect on that and move into taking the time for loved ones. Again, we started the show tonight with our thoughts and prayers for Jason's family. We lost our brother, and no matter how we feel about it, God's will is God's will. So we didn't plan to be on here long at all tonight, and we just want to let folks know.
We'll be back with regular shows. It's just one of those nights. We just wanted to have a short talk, like Casey was saying. We really miss Jason.
Right.
I know I live 1,000 miles away, but I know that Casey constantly kept up with him and make sure that he was good. And so it's good to have friends, and it's good to be there for someone. I mean, I know we have families, but to be there for someone is very, very, very important. I know me and Casey, Jamal, Gene, Jason, and all of us. I mean, we love each other. We're brothers, and you grow up and you go separate ways, and you attach to other families. But make sure that you let people know that you love them. I remember growing up, I know we were too cool to say, "Hey, I love you, man," or whatever. But now it's just regular because we love each other. Right? Now we're mature enough to know that I love my brother, I love my sisters, I love my family members. I love, a lot of people. And it's okay to tell them that. Let people know if you love them, let them know that you love them. Let them know that you love them because you just never know. So that's my 2 cents, guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Same sentiment, man. Just let people know, take out the time, make sure it's coming from the heart. You know, folk know when you just there just to say I did something or whether you really care. So make sure it's coming from the heart. And I think we're going to dial it in tonight, man.
All right. I appreciate it.
So those that I know that called and text, appreciate that. But I definitely say send your love out to his brother and sister. Send your prayers. And again, one love to Jason. Rest in peace, cuz all of those who are tuning in, we will, if the Lord's will, see y'all next week. Again, Let's Talk with Casey and Mike. Y'all feel free to email us at letstalkcaseymike@gmail.com. You can also catch us on our Instagram page, Let's Talk CM. And we'll go from there. Y'all let us know what you think. God bless you all.
Love you guys.